Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Chainsaw Man, episode 11. 11 episodes in with one more to go, which it's like, just like with Spy Family, it's not going to be the end. It's not. So, but we're just going to wait a little bit, for the next showing of the Chainsaw Man, so. But anyway, episode 11, with the whole thing with last week's episode, with Aki going into the contract with his new devil, who basically is like seeing the future, because this devil with it, which kind of reminded me a little bit of Naraku in a way, because like how Naraku, how he was like towards the final act or the 7th or 6th season, he had like this eye in the middle of him, kind of remind me of that though, but this future devil allowed Aki to stick his head inside of him so he can see, what his future would be. And the thing is, Aki doesn't really care. He doesn't care about his own death. He just wants to care about, killing all the devils and whatever, and because since he has a couple years left in him, so he doesn't really care anyway. So. And then the devil's like, okay, I'm going to give you like basically a free pass on this one, because usually with the contract with this devil, you like with the other two officers explain that one gave up his eyes, sense and taste, and then one gave like half his lifespan. So this one he's like, okay, since he saw what for Aki though, he's like, okay, I think I'll give you a pass. Only exchange that, let me be in your eye and basically just go along for the ride. And then we go back since Denji and Power, since they're still trained with Kishihibe, that's the guy's name, and but she said, okay, I think we're done. I think we'll do only once a week now, and they're both like, yay. And then later with this whole thing with Makima, once again, she is a pure psychopath at her best, just still being so calm, cool, and collective. She's the calmest psychopath, just that stone face, hardly no change in expression at all, basically almost with a smile the whole time, right? I mean, she is a pure psychopath, let alone the one of the most manipulative of all of everything. I think she's like the most manipulative I've seen recent. And just when she was talking, like, I think it was like the Yakuza, and as I was saying, with the guy saying, like how Russia and the Chinese are worse. And the whole thing when she bring how asked for their cooperation, right? And it's like if like they kind of like refuse, well, Makima, so screwed up. She pulls out a bag, and it's collected from like everyone in this room, like their from like parts of their families, right? Like wives, cousins, sisters, brothers, or whatever parts from their families, right? And it's their eyeballs. I was like, actually, the guy looks inside, like the head honcho. He looks inside, and it's full of eyeballs, literally. She wasn't. The thing is, though, with Makima, she does not bluff at all. She does not bluff at all. And she's saying, we can return these because we're the public safety. We can return these to the proper people. We get people who can do these. Just ask just for your cooperation. That's it, right? And one guy starts to lash out at her, and she just stares at the guy. And the guy starts to gets a nosebleed. Just. Makima, she's just like, just it's the coolest and the calmness of psychopaths you can be, She is downright scary at her. Probably, as a recent anime villains, right? She is like one of the most manipulative and one of the scariest you can think of. Like I said, while still being so calm, cool, and collective, stone face, just barely changing no expression, That is downright. She is downright scary. Yeah, sorry about that though. If you notice, it's from being a different lighting because that first part said was the nighttime. And you can tell a different lighting. Now it's pretty daytime, and I had a problem, which not the computer though, but I had a problem out there, so never got a chance to finish that part. So this I'm continuing on for the next day here. So, but anyway, as I was getting back into saying that with Makima, she is downright like such one of the scariest psychopaths you can see, you know. But then moving on with then this whole moving on with this whole thing on that snake lady who I forgot her name was, but she was with the Gitana the Gitana guy who had who basically just killed Himeno's ghost, right? So they're going after her, and that is at this big building, and to bring everyone from the Special Division 4, and the girl, like she's like, they kind of remember we have a whole swarm of zombies in there, and which of course you get bit, then you turn to a zombie, which we know a whole thing about Stan once you get bit by a zombie, right? So I think they got the drop on. They have a whole swarm of zombies there in the basement, and then with the old guy Kisame, the guy who's been training with Denji and Power, right? They're talking to this other law enforcement, you know, saying that you know, if you guys go in, you know, just be careful what you watch out for, because the people in the Special Division Force, you know, there's devils and fiends in there as well. It begins as clips of other devils and fiends we have in this, when they're fighting zombies. Like there's one guy who was a shark fiend. He can like a shark, he can move through like it's water, right? Like the walls and the floors, it's like it's water. He can just flow right through them, you know, just like a shark does. And he has a shark head with like 6 eyes on each side, like 6 eyes together. But then he's biting and chomping on zombies, which was another really interesting ability. And then you have this one, what was called like the Arachnid Fiend, like girl who looks like a puppet or something like that, then just turns like into like a spider, the spider legs, and is taking all these other zombies. And then you have this one guy who's like, who wears like this, like one of those old, who wears like one of those doctor masks, you know, from back then, like those old witch doctor type masks that you would wear for like a plague or whatever. So, yeah, you see one who's like just beating the crap out of, just using his fist and just beating the crap out of other zombies. And you have this one who's an angel devil, which you see he picks up a decapitated zombie head, takes a bite out of it. And I guess like if you get touched, you're dead. And then of course we have powering a Denji just swinging and killing other zombies as well. And then you have Aki is there too, and splitting up. And then when he comes across the girl with the snake devil, apparently when she goes and yells out, "Ghost, swallow, snake, spit it out." Apparently that was the ghost that Himeno had. And because it had all the same like arms or legs, when it's the same type of blood, when it cuts an arm off or whatever. I guess that now this with this snake devil that this girl had can absorb another ghost or a contract devil, whatever, and then just use that against it. So yeah, it was like the same type of ghost that figure that Himeno had. And Aki, he's like dodging, cutting, and slicing all these hands, which because he has like a few seconds or so of future sight, you know, what thanks to the one that future devil has, right? He's cutting and until the point where he doesn't have it. Well, because I think he didn't see this part of the future, I guess, that he eventually does get grabbed by the neck and he's getting the crap strangled out of him. So all the stuff that was going on, just this episode was another almost as crazy. This finale was on the verge of being as crazy as the previous ones we had, you know. So, but how Aki's gonna get out of that, you know, we'll have to wait till the next one. So, well, the last one for now, though. But and the whole thing with this, like the whole interesting with the whole the fiends, the devil stuff. It was like the shark fiend, the angel fiend, the spider one, and the the guy who wore the witch doctor type mask, right? And to say that because Kisahebe was telling other people, if you go in there, just be lookout, because you have other people other fiends and devils that can kill you too, That's in our division. So yeah, so this is gonna be this the last episode, not for now though, until for the season. It's gonna be hopefully another crazy one. So, and this week with the Makima, she's just on that side, she's just once again downright scary psycho, Oh man, just the whole thing with the whole bag of eyeballs. This stone face, just cold hard and just motionless, Yeah, but episode of 11, really another 10 out of 10 one, really, because this is one that, like I said, this show does not hold on it's like a hold no bars type of thing, But yeah, so yeah, wait for the last episode, see how that goes, for now, for the season. But yeah, crazy, But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the last episode for now, and then we'll see you until then, Oh, but anyway, see you next time.